think today's problems date not to George Floyd. The reaction you described, the hostility, the overt.
Preach on it now.
It started with Obama.
Yes.
Make no mistake about
yes.
it, that this resistance that you see led to the election of Trump.
Yes.
The covert and overt and latent racism at all levels across all demographics in this country.
I remember coming to my coach one day and I said, Coach, you know, the other runners, they're so much faster than me. They seem so much better than me. And he looked at me and said, Tiffany, run your own race. Don't worry about the person to the left or right of you. You run your own race. And that is something that I fall back on to this day.
You talk about the carceral system in totality,
right?
Where you know we really have to talk about how it started and where it started from. This was an opportunity for, you know, when slavery ended. This was an opportunity for individuals still to be subbed to the minority, to the majority.
When people talk to me on the phone, and this is before the era of Zoom when they would see you.
Right, yes.
People would talk to you on the phone and then they'd see you. And I could always tell when I looked different than those people thought that I had, because I would get that when I would walk in the room.
Mm-hmm. How are our spaces affected by what you do? How is human behavior affected by what you do? How is the sustainability of communities that people live in affected by what you do? What's good design? All of those things are challenges along the course of the career. And I think one of the ways that we have to make sure that the public knows our worth is being intimately engaged with them.
One of the things that lead to decrease public safety is when communities don't trust the police officers that police their community. And when you don't, I was explaining this to a Republican in Harrisburg, he said, so why is it so bad in Philly? I said, well, let me give you the why it does this. When you don't trust the police for whatever reason, you don't go talk to them when there's a crime that's happened.
We learned in 2020 is that every person is working under a different environment, a different strain, and you can't just cookie cut these answers. And also the disparity, honestly, in, you know, when people have enough money to have a second bedroom or they have a guest room, as opposed to the person who's working in an efficiency and they have, you know, a significant other and sometimes even a child, or those people who there's just not that much room in their home. And so now all of a sudden, what you have to do is carve out a space of work so that work doesn't overwhelm the rest of your life.
I think it's important that however you approach this work, you have to be good at this work. I don't expect anyone to make any sort of concessions for me because I'm Black, because I'm gay. If I walk in and I'm going to talk to you about economic impact, or I'm going to talk to you about occupancies, or I'm going to talk about DEI strategies, I'm just going to talk to you about that. And it's great that you're hearing it from a Black guy. Maybe that gives you a center. But then in addition, I should be able to be whole as to who I am.